Hey there, DIY friends! Ready for a super easy project that will make your home beautiful? Today we're going to transform simple mason jars into charming vases. It's fun and fast, I promise. Let's get started. This project is perfect for beginners. You can use any type of flowers you like, or even just display the jars as they are. Get ready to unleash your creativity. Before we begin, let's gather everything we need. Don't worry, you probably already have most of these items at home. A mason jar, any size will do. Acrylic paint in your favorite colors. Paintbrushes, twine or ribbon. Scissors, newspaper or a drop cloth to protect your work surface. That's it, see? Simple and affordable. Now that we have everything, let's move on to the fun part. Now it's time to add some color. Painting your mason jar is a fun and creative way to personalize it. Whether you're using it for storage, as a decorative piece, or even as a gift, a splash of color can make it truly unique. Choose a well-ventilated area and protect your work surface with newspaper or a drop cloth. This will help keep your area clean and make the cleanup process much easier. It's always a good idea to wear old clothes or an apron to avoid any accidental paint splatters on your favorite outfit. Squeeze a small amount of paint onto a paper plate. You can always add more paint later if needed. Using a paper plate as a palette makes it easy to mix colors and experiment with different shades. Dip your paintbrush into the paint and start applying it to your mason jar. Use smooth, even strokes to cover the surface. Don't worry if the first coat looks a bit thin. You can always add more layers for a richer color. You can paint the entire jar a solid color, or get creative with patterns and designs. Try stripes, polka dots, or even a floral motif. The possibilities are endless, so let your imagination run wild. Let the first coat of paint dry completely before applying a second coat if needed. This usually takes about an hour, but drying times can vary depending on the type of paint you're using and the humidity in the room. Once you're happy with the coverage, set your jar aside to dry completely. Make sure it's in a safe place where it won't be disturbed. After it's fully dry, you can add any finishing touches like a clear sealant to protect your design and give it a glossy finish. Section 4. Add a touch of rustic charm. In this section, we will explore how to infuse a bit of rustic elegance into your home decor using simple, everyday items like mason jars. These versatile jars can be transformed into beautiful vases that add a cozy country feel to any room. While the paint is drying, let's add some rustic charm to our mason jar vase. Painting the jar is just the first step. The real magic happens when we start adding those little touches that make it uniquely yours. Cut a length of twine or ribbon long enough to wrap around the lid of the jar. This step is crucial as it sets the tone for the overall look of your vase. You can choose a rustic twine for a more traditional feel, or a colorful ribbon to add a pop of color. Wrap the twine or ribbon around the lid, securing it with a knot or a dab of hot glue. Make sure it's tight enough to stay in place but not so tight that it looks strained. This step adds texture and visual interest to your vase. You can leave the ends long for a whimsical look, or trim them short for a more polished finish. The choice is yours, and it allows you to customize the vase to fit your personal style and the decor of your home. And there you have it, your very own DIY mason jar vase, ready to be filled with beautiful blooms or displayed as a charming decorative piece. This simple project not only adds a touch of rustic charm to your home, but also gives you a sense of accomplishment. Enjoy your new decor piece and the cozy, inviting atmosphere it brings to your space. Section 5. Arrange your flowers. Optional. If you'd like to use your mason jar vase for fresh flowers, simply fill it with water and add your favorite blooms. This is a wonderful way to bring a touch of nature into your home. The clear glass of the mason jar allows you to see the stems and water, adding a rustic charm to your decor. Trim the stems to the desired length and arrange the flowers to your liking. Make sure to cut the stems at an angle to help the flowers absorb water more efficiently. This small step can make a big difference in how long your flowers stay fresh. You can use a single type of flower for a classic look, such as roses or tulips. This creates a uniform and elegant appearance that can be very striking. Or mix and match different varieties for a more eclectic feel. Combining different colors, shapes, and sizes can result in a vibrant and dynamic arrangement that catches the eye. Get creative and have fun with it. Involve your kids or friends in the process for a fun activity. You can even add decorative elements like ribbons or beads to the jar for an extra touch of personality. The possibilities are endless, so let your imagination run wild. Section 6. Share your creations. Congratulations on creating your own beautiful mason jar vase. I'd love to see your creations. Share photos of your finished projects on social media and tag me so I can see your masterpieces. Don't forget to follow me for more easy and inspiring DIY ideas. Happy crafting!